runner at second. Thomas, the next to hit. That one ripped. That's back there. And gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bad, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Out there to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they go quiet. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. One down. Brendan Rodgers, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. And now the center fielder, the man Thomas, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Man at first, nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, the man Thomas. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Adele raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
First and second, two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field, and that is the ball game. Thomas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day. Well, they
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No rocks work for the day. Second option, out the bus. Traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late. Ain't no excuse when I'm about to get 22 without a room. My lady calling Bergen, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's all because he doesn't rich. Cause I heard he's hustling. Attention, that ain't the mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. I got a buck to catch the bug.
G, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight.
The man, Thomas, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. One down. Next is the designated hitter, the man, Thomas. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That one ripped. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Thomas launched a pair of homers in his last game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 4-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, the man, Thomas.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, the man, Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now. Out of the game of his life.
So up next, Taylor Ward. Fairbanks back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. So 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe the next to hit for the Angels. Fairbanks is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in. It's now 9-4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
But Booth can't say enough about what he did for him.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco. when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, the man Thomas. What's the scouting report on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Jose Azocar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. Across the letters at 99. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Luis Rengifo, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
1 out, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Cowser on his way over. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. This one in the air. Has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We're midway. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. That one at triple digits. Sawinski measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is inside ball 1. Stays alive. One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jose Miranda, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, foul off first. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Jones next up for the Cardinals. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Los Angeles, the man Thomas. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and that is a big first out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. And there's a foul ball. There's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is inside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Kevin McGonigal in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He was late there. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On to O'Hearn. And that quickly 2 away. So up next, Anthony Prado. And misses inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Azocar. Thomas back to work. 0-1.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak.
Diving stop at second, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez snags it for the second out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In for a strike. Good slider. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And that one missing low. That one fouled off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. And now it's filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down. Hard hit to third. Sends it to first. Inning over. So no runs here on a base. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Miranda stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Spencer Jones. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And another ball. Popped up. Estrada brings it in for the third out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Josh Palacios.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Bunt attempt. Popped up. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out number 1. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Liner picked on the hop at first. He'll do it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Prado. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Cardinals yet to pick up a hit here. And it's fouled away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Outman makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Banks off the wall. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Thomas back to work. Azokar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rengifo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And now 2-2.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. This to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. So 2 down. And next for LA, the man Thomas.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one ripped. Sawinski makes the catch. And that is the 3rd. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Grant Herter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jose Azocar. This could end it. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
The man, Thomas, getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. So digging in, the man, Thomas. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. Now tries to get back, but they slap the tag on him at second. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers have won 4 in a row. Thomas was a big contributor for them in the win.
But Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this.
The man, Thomas, with an incredible season. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the DH, Spencer Jones. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
In the air, center field. Meadows has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Now fly ball to right center. Meadows, long run, reaching for it, makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So 2 down. The man, Thomas, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average.
The man, Thomas, with an incredible season. 1 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 out, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And there's a foul ball. Thomas in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing is a...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
And it is gone. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
He swings and fouls one off. Gray, 37 years young. A former first-round pick back in 2011. 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So 2 down. The man, Thomas, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
In the air out to center. He'll squeeze it for the final out. And the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road. The man, Thomas, went yard 3 times last game. The man, Thomas, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Kerstead ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. We'll go to the bottom. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but, you know, this at-bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
In the air, center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. 2 outs, bases empty. Thomas made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Back up the middle and a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's the 3rd baseman. Right side. Kerstead sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs. Orioles an out away. Here's Adley Rutschman. The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Thomas really excelled in it. The man, Thomas, has been on. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's Jesse Winker. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
One
misses,
ball,
and that's
strikes.
ball one.
That's ball two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Jordan Westberg now in the box. Comes up
0-1
empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. To Betts at second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time. To get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Gunnar Henderson batting with one down takes a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Two down. And now Jack Peterson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 at the knees.
0-2 is the count.
Westberg off of first with two away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit. The man Thomas getting ready to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He'll touch them all. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Outside. 2-2. High fly ball right field. Kowser
I got it.
corrals it. And there's one down. Now batting Max Kepler. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Kepler batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Oh, that's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Marcus Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kepler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation. Yep.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Thomas back to work. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Winker stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. France stands at second with 2 gone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there. Man at first, 1 away. Base knock center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner on the go. Hauls it in for the out. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Peterson just got a piece of it.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Kerstad batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Kepler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Left that down in the zone. I mean, it's hard 99, but we talked about guys that have been able to adjust to higher velocities. You got to make sure that you are riding it up just a little bit more in the zone.
And that's a little bit high. And 1-1. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Ty France, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. France, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 at second.
That's an out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Thomas back to work. This one in the air, right field. Kowser on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westberg. That one at triple digits. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. And the slider just misses. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody